The noon hour of Madness and Mayhem, the podcast.
Victor, we were talking about chuds over the past couple of days.
It's a great word.
Oh, we've been talking about those chuds out there. Speaking of a chud, Machine Gun Kelly.
Uh-oh, what did he do?
He's preparing to unveil a, quote, heavy new metal track titled All Around the World. And guess who it features? Have you seen the...
I saw an article about this.
Okay.
That would be the legend himself, Fred Durst.
That's right.
Of Limp Bizkit fame.
Rolling right on in there.
Okay.
Like the A-Mog he is.
That's right. And when an artist like Machine Gun Kelly throws around the word heavy...
Well, it's not him saying that.
Oh, really?
It's Rockfeed.
Okay, but has Rockfeed heard the song?
It says he played the song, he performed the song in Perth, Australia.
So is there video of this?
I'm not seeing a link to it here.
Okay, let me do some Googling here. Machine, or I guess MGK. I ain't going to type that all out.
I did like Drew's comment. Now he's going to try the new metal route. Ew, screw this guy.
Let's see if we got some video here.
No, Fred, that's a bad Fred from a guy named Bobby. It's funny because the comment says, or the caption says, hey, it's unreleased. Greg writes, it's not on Spotify, though.
Okay, hold on. I think we...
Are you playing the video on your phone?
I'm going to...
He's going to cuss, dude.
Turn off my mic. I'm going to listen.
Listeners are going to love just hearing nothing. Right now, Victor's listening on his phone to the snippet of the song. And from what I'm hearing through the headphones, it sounds awful.
I don't know if there was any bad words, but I
didn't hear any.
I don't know if I'd describe it as heavy.
Well, no, it's Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, exactly.
And
how heavy could Machine Gun Kelly get?
Right. And I'm thinking like if it's extremely rocking, like the recording version of it is just crazy rocking, and the streaming numbers are there.
Yeah, it sounded like a new metal song. Sounded like, rap rock from the late 90s. So,
do you think there's a chance we'll play that? That's the thing, because I know before you've said if Beyonce released a rock song or like Dolly Parton, William Shatner is working on
his metal album.
On a metal album, yeah.
Yeah. It'll depend, Peaches. It'll depend on if the song is good, I guess.
You're right.
And if it's popular, which it probably will be because MGK is popular. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, we'll check it out for sure. Have they said if it's going to be released or anything like that?
There's no release date as of yet.
Okay, so they just did it live, and all right.
I'm assuming it could be this Friday or tomorrow.
Could be, and I'm sure there's demand for a recorded version. So, yeah, I'll check it out. But I wasn't like, oh, man, I'm so excited when I saw that news article pop up.
We'll have to do a reaction video for the YouTube channel. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. I'm overdue for a reaction video, so I should definitely make one tomorrow for something.
I analyzed Benson Boone's Mr. Whatever song.
Mr. Sunshine.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I thought the music video was funny. The song's pretty catchy, but there's a lot of people still mad. I mean, they weren't as mad as like when I just roasted Deftones.
Yeah.
Or when I made fun of that whole song.
Yeah, what did they have to say? They didn't like that you didn't like it?
Why react to something when you don't like the band already kind of thing, which makes no sense?
No, you can react to whatever you want.
Right.
Yeah. No, I only want to hear reactions that are positive. There's a reason that Anthony Fantano guy is really popular, because he just says what he wants to say.
Absolutely.
He doesn't just come out and praise everything. How boring would that be? 10 out of 10. Every single album I hear, I love them.
You'd be like the channel Orion Reacts. Have you seen that guy?
I have.
Every single one of his reactions. Whoa, this is good. He starts two-stepping, throws his hat.
Yeah, dude.
Gets paid by these people to really endorse their song.
Yeah, I have heard rumors of certain YouTubers getting paid to do their song reactions. And when you're getting paid to do a reaction, you're not going to give it a bad reaction.
Yeah? You should.
I mean, you should.
It sucks.
You should be honest.
Yeah.
For sure. But,
can't be dishonest to the fan base.
Yeah, well.
That's why when I hop on the air and say Sublime sucks, that's what I think. It's the noon hour of Madness and Mayhem. We talked about Fred Durst in that previous break, and of course, we had to play Limp Bizkit Rearranged on the noon hour of Madness and Mayhem.
Speaking of mayhem,
Yeah.
Peaches, you travel back and forth between here and Rexburg quite regularly.
Of course.
Highway 20, right?
Just the one highway to get up there.
That's right. Well, I know what you've been up to, Peaches. You see this article?
I saw that article pop up.
This is ridiculous and gross. Madison County Sheriff's Office says they've recently had an influx of calls regarding a man exposing himself to female drivers on the highway. And so when I read the headline, I figured, okay, like, what is he standing on the side of the road?
Yeah, is he by the sign?
Yeah, but no, he's driving down the road. And this guy must be really flexible or something.
How?
He's somehow driving up next to these generally cars occupied by female drivers driving alone. And he gets close to him and then he just, I don't know, kind of, I guess, lifts himself up or something and just shakes it around. They said waves his private parts at the car next to him. How do they not catch this guy? Does no one who has seen this guy go, oh, what's his license plate?
I just imagine bumping out of the car.
Now, I know we're laughing about this. This is very inappropriate, okay? This is not cool.
Victor, stop dropping your pants in the studio here.
But he's described as a white man in his 30s to 50s and drives a sedan with Idaho plates. How has no one gotten his plates when they said multiple people have seen this guy? Party time.
That's right.
So detectives believe there may be additional victims who have not yet come forward. If you have any information about this man or car, you need to contact the Madison County Sheriff's Office detectives and let them know. But yeah,
I just saw some dudes tallywhacker on the highway.
You won't believe what I just see. If this man is listening to this program, stop that. Okay, stop
we
that.
We got you, Crazy Jay. You know, for that last break, Victor, I forgot to play the soundboard. Where's it at?
Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what buttons you decide to play for this one. I'm keeping it very local today, Peaches. Keeping it very local. Did you see this story out of Fort Hall about the armed and dangerous man that they're looking for?
No.
Okay. Not like.
Is he dropping trout too?
No, but what's kind of crazy is it's a guy from Pokey who I guess was in Fort Hall, and he busted into a house with a machete.
Boring.
And he hacked somebody's hand off. And they called him armed and dangerous, but it's just a hand. You know, he's not really armed because he doesn't have.
Wow, he's very nice.
No. So anyway, they're looking for this guy. He sounds kind of scary. They say.
Wait.
I'm going to go out and kill myself some people. It's a direct quote from him. So, let's see. They got his name here.
It's covered with meat.
Sean Michael Tindor. And they say he's from Pocatello. They've got his mugshot up there. But, yeah.
Move this man!
That's right. He sucks. I mean, I guess I shouldn't criticize him too much. He is out there with a machete hacking people's hands off in our local area.
Are you dumb? Stupid or dumb? Huh?
But
It's been a while since we messed with this whole thing.
I mean, I hope that the person whose hand was hacked off is okay.
Oh, good for you.
But it would really suck to lose a hand, Peaches. You know, hands, like I've said many a time, are handy. So, yeah, good luck to the police finding this guy. I wonder, did he take the hand? It doesn't say. Oh, if you hacked somebody.
Hey, if he's listening in right now, call in 208-535-1015. We want to know what you would do with that hand or what you're going to do with that hand.
Did you take the hand? I mean, Peaches, if you hacked somebody's hand off, would you keep the hand?
Dude, you basically just
leave
said my to peach their own question for today.
All right,
I was going to ask that.
Okay, you're welcome.
Wrapping up the noon hour of Madness and Mayhem. One thing before we get to what Victor was mentioning to me off the air here. I wanted to talk about this. If you're on Facebook and you decide to leave this passive-aggressive comment, using the word brother in the comment
Bro.
is not going to get you anywhere. You're ugly, brother.
Who said that?
No, I'm saying like the one status you posted about Motionless in White.
Oh.
And it was like, just because they're popular doesn't mean they're good, brother. It's like, well, Motionless in White is one of the most famous metal bands out there.
And
one of the biggest, and also many, many people love those guys.
yeah, and the point of my post wasn't, hey, everybody listen to this song. It's so great or something like that. It was, hey, radio, this song is so popular, you should be playing it.
Right.
You know, it was a post directed at radio people. Like, I don't care what a song sounds like. If it's popular and it fits the format, it should be getting airplay.
100%.
And that song's not that crazy. You know, it's got a big, clean chorus. I don't know why radio's afraid of that song.
We were sent the Bill Murray with A Day to Remember track with no screams.
Mm-hmm.
I had to ask for the album edit.
Yeah.
Same with the Eva Under Fire in This Moment track.
They took the screams out of that
They
too?
took the screams out of that one too. I got the album edit. It was in that Dropbox. It said radio edit, no screaming, album edit.
Why? Why?
Because there are supposed rock stations out there that will play the 3-minute edit of Emergence from Sleep Token.
Which is horrible.
It's so dumb.
And I'm sorry, if you're not like 60 plus, you're not going to be bothered by some screaming and music. All right?
But even people who are 60 plus who listen to us love the screaming and music.
Exactly. And it's a rock station. It's 2026, okay? It's not 1962.
Right.
You know?
Or we have to put that fade at the end of the song. The band keeps playing, but we'll just fade it out.
That's right.
To cater to the radio stations. But anyway, you were about to talk about something here.
I was just going to talk about how dogs are gross. I got reminded of this by Josh the other day. Apparently, dogs, I had no idea about this, but every so often they have these glands that you have to drain. I'm not going to get into more details than that. Josh comes in to my office and he fires up his phone and he's like, look, I'm like, I think he was leaving. I'm like, where are you going? And he's like, I'm going to take my dog to the vet.
I overheard this conversation.
Its glands drained. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And then he pulls up a video and shows me a person doing it.
I got to tell you, out of both dogs that my parents have had, we never had to go to the vet to have that happen.
You did it yourselves?
No, we never did that either.
Oh, okay.
They just went poop and that was it.
Yeah.
I don't know what Josh is doing to that dog.
He says that
Scoop-dee-dee-whoop.
Jade said it's something you have to do too. You know, and there's instructional videos on YouTube on how to do it.
I got tricked into watching that video because it wasn't from Josh or Jade. It was a bunch of years ago where somebody said, hey, if you redeem like this code or go to this website, redeem a code for your Microsoft points. So I did that. It sent me right to that website, right to the YouTube video where the lady has the gloves on and she's poking on in there.
Yeah. She's like, we recommend you use gloves. I hope so. Why wouldn't you? I'm going barehanded on this
I feel
one.
like Jade would do something like that. You mean those hand prisons? I like to feel around. What's in the box?
Dirty gloves. It's nasty.
Jade, were you doing that?
Yes.
We knew it. We knew it.
The noon hour of Madness and Mayhem is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.